Yes, you're welcome back, and this is our first discussion segment for this morning. Today we want to look at time management. What does it mean to you? What does time management mean to you? Some people will tell you, I don't want time to control me. Some people will say, time run. What does it do? How do you feel?
Don't forget the spirit of African time.
African time.
Our excuse for everything.
And I think that's one of the dangerous concepts we've developed
in this part of the world. Here to talk
yes,
about
and we are looking at it this morning. We have in the studio joining us Mr. Valentine Agubokwe, social issues analyst. Welcome.
Thank you, Dave, and thank you, Luchi.
Yeah, I like the way you crossed it.
And thank you for having me.
All right, let's begin this way. What does time management mean to you?
Well, time management means different things to different individuals, you know. But from a layman's perspective,
Go on.
From a layman's perspective, time management is the process of planning and organizing how you manage your time so as to meet specific needs.
Okay.
You know, it is not just enough to begin to do everything at the same time, and at the end of the day you achieve nothing. So it is what suits you and how you manage your time so as to meet specific targets without placing undue stress on yourself.
Without I like that because women, we have, if you notice, they say a woman is always late. You go there to, but they go deal like every 4, in your age, every 7 or the late. But then one thing men don't understand is the reason why women were always, okay, let me not say we're always late. Like most of us are always late is because you wake up and you're like, okay, I have 2 hours before I go to work. Now those 2 hours, I'm going to cook, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Before you find out, you're trying to do all those things at the same time. In a young one nearby, in a scene nearby, in a feature or halfway. So now, I used to see that as managing my time because I feel like if I do like all these things together, I'll get to finish on time. But now you're telling me that it's not about doing everything together, and then that time management is also about managing my time in order to reduce stress from myself. So how possible is that?
There are different tips that one can adopt to actually manage his or her time well.
Okay.
First of all, set the right goal. Now, when you set the right goal, you realize that in the long run, you'll be able to, you will achieve that your goal with limited stress. That's what they call setting your goal the smart way.
How do you do that?
We'll go back to the smart way. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so I think our child is playing with. Go ahead.
Yes, I was talking about setting your goal the smart way.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually take the word in the literal sense of it. Yes, set your goal the smart way. But again, that smart way, that smart is an acronym for S here, meaning specific.
Okay.
M, meaning meaningful.
Please, can you speak Igbo? Yeah, please. When you
try
to break
mix
it, kind of mix here because Eva had an acronym and you lost it.
Okay. SMART.
Yeah.
Behind smart. Now, smart S the name potara being specific.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, we have beaten you. We're saying a set the right goal.
Okay.
Now, M here meaning na goal got the meaningful.
Okay, because you have to be specific and it has to have a meaning.
It should be meaningful, and then the A, it should be achievable. It is not enough. Okay, nichoka ki rich, ki 100 million. When you know, 20 million and things like that, you don't expect that in 1 week you will be able to get
to a certain level.
You know, so it should be achievable. Now, when we are talking about R, now talking about being relevant. That goal in a choki achievable. Okay, you got to go when you know if another person can achieve something else, it's okay because now onya wana achieve here. When it is not relevant to your own life and setting, you see, if you know that goal, now you are shooting off targets. Now, finally, that it should be time-based. I've even said something like that before now. Now, in a set goal, near time, see, okay, now to me achieve here in 1 year. Now, you now begin to work towards achieve here within 1 year. Otherwise, anyhow.
I like the way you started. You talked about smart,
honestly,
specific,
what I'm looking at
meaningful,
specific, meaningful,
achievable.
Yeah, achievable.
Okay, achievable. But wait, you know, there's something about this type. She started from the women's angle.
And because I didn't want to go men. No, start from guys.
So I want to look at this issue this way. Okay. You talked about meaningful targets. Okay. And then a lady will believe that the makeup she wants to make in the morning before she leaves with the husband is actually a meaningful. But the husband is seeing it as a meaningful.
Well,
how do we balance?
It's
how
meaningful
do we balance
to
that?
her.
Yeah, actually, like I said before I started, that time management means different things to different individuals.
Okay.
The woman that is trying to make up, it may actually be meaningful to her. Yes.
It's even meaningful.
But maybe at that time it's not relevant.
No, actually, I am an advocate of looking good.
Okay.
Yes.
Shake on it,
This is. You guys have started moving against me. Okay. All right.
No. Let's be very realistic here.
Okay.
I know you. If you particularly, if you don't look good before coming to work, I think it will diminish your confidence. Your self-esteem and self-worth. So it is very relevant for one to want to look good. But then, whatever it is anybody is doing, there should be some element of moderation. Obviously, it was there because you didn't make up. You take the whole time. Because
okay, so I want to ask you a question on African timing. In fact, kita ano odi goka or do possible no Africa may mecha ya no okay. I want to understand, is it like here and me are these village people? Is it village people syndrome? What can you think in fact nowadays if you want to invite somebody for an event, they say I be 10. Makani be 2 ko ejibia. Ichokwa ihe ichoko onye ahụ bi ebe 8 ụtụtụ isi abi ebe 5 maka na ịma ebe 8 ka ọ ejibia. How do you think we can be able to curb this in the society?
It is not so wonderful. I mean, why would Africa be associated with things that are always negative? I mean, I am an advocate of change too. Okay. You know, I think the very first thing we need to change is our mentality. Okay. That mentality should actually be changed. Why would anybody want to be associated with that African time syndrome? I'm going to get time. That is why we are talking about time management here. I'm going to get time. Because I'm now organize a program, want to give you that information early enough. Okay. So that person is giving you that information early enough so as to get you prepared. So in Ghana Western world, most of them do a to-do list. Before they do that to-do list of what they will be doing the following day. Now, it would on your time okay na metatora by so and so time. Nange Abido Sabaru so time and the rest of them. It will give your life a sense of direction. If the issue of African time will be diminished to the
okay, let's get to that. You talked about having a to-do list. I did that while in the university. At a point, it looked as if my life was stereotyped, straight, and then it becomes boring. Some people feel bored. Yes, today I'm able to manage my time to an extent where human beings will fail at some point. But you discover that when you follow those lists, some people have told me, look, I can't do this. I can't. It makes life boring. Those to-do lists, I want to do this after this, I want to do this after this. How do you balance that kind of lifestyle? Or being bored and being achieving things?
Nothing good in life comes easy.
Okay.
That's the truth. You just said it. Now, the life you are living right now, especially working in a media organization that is very conscious of time. it has fashioned your life so much so that you can now live that life comfortably with minimal stress.
Okay.
Ichoro ibido ihe n'izizi ọ na-esibike ndị be anyị si na mbido akwa na afịa ahụ mana ịbanyezi ya banye.
Give us your final words in 30 seconds.
Time management, or rather time is the greatest equalizer in life.
Wow.
Now, regardless of your race, your religion, your gender, and all of that, time plays a key role in shaping or determining whom you become, whether you are going to become rich or become poor.
So, thank you very much, Mr. Valentine Aguboku. It's been a very powerful one having you around. In less than 15 minutes, you were able to do justice to time management. I believe our listeners will have to learn from you, and maybe...
I learned a lot. I was having fun. Yes, honestly, yes. I wish I could...
Especially that smart angle.
I wish I could pause time so we can continue.
All right, because of time, we want to manage time. We'll move over to our next discussion now. So stay tuned as we bring you 2019 elections, which way forward for the youth.